I want to quickly talk to you about the best call center software this year. Okay, so if you are in the market for a call center software tool, you want to pay attention to those to this top software that I want to share with you into this conversation. So, number one, I want you to think about Live Agent. So, the cool thing about Live Agent is that it does help you. It does help your operations with scalability, with efficiency, but most importantly, with flexibility. Okay, so Live Agent is actually best for a chat-based customer service. If your customer service is really sort of let's say what I call distracted, and you are trying to really centralize customer service from an operational point of view, this chat-based customer service tool can really help you big time. Okay, and so that's Live Agent, and the cost is not really that much. You're talking about $30 per user every month. Okay, and in terms of available communication channels, you have live chat, you have social media channels, you have voice, email, video. So you have a holistic, what I call a holistic approach to customer service. Okay. So Live Agent, just keep in mind, this is a customer service platform, okay, that actually bundles a call center, live chat, and an advanced ticketing system. So you have all of, that's what I meant. Well, that's what I meant when I said holistic approach. And the company's live chat offering includes many unique features that encourage customers to communicate with you on your website. So that's pretty good. If you want to really if you want to reroute your communications through your website, Live Agent is a pretty good tool to consider. So here you have a low cost tool for a call center, unique methods for customers to contact you, and advanced ticketing system. Next, call center software to consider this year. Besides Live Agent, you have Dialpad. Okay, Dialpad, I've reviewed this on this show before. Fantastic tool, especially for AI call transcription, but also agent support. Okay, so but the Dialpad is a little more expensive though. We're speaking here about $95 per month per user. Okay, but the cool thing is available communication channels include voice, video, live chat, SMS, email, social media. So you are speaking about a plurality of tools. Okay, you have phone service included, unlimited in the US. Okay, so this is really fantastic if you are actually looking for a streamlined approach. So Dialpad's call center software includes advanced AI features that improve live agent performance, generate insightful analytics, and support supervisors. It's also a great option for inbound customer support centers. So fantastic. Another tool I want you to really pay attention to when it comes to call center software is Ringover. What I love about Ringover is that basically not only is it affordable, you're looking at less than $30 a month per user, okay, but you also have phone service included, unlimited to 90 plus countries, okay. That's really good. And so, of course, in terms of available communication channels, you have voice, SMS, team chat, video. And what I love about the Ringover is that it is basically a phone system with basic call center features for routing, okay, artificial intelligence, and live agent support. So the live agent support feature is really quintessential, especially if you are a small business or a small operation. Okay, so overall, Ringover is good low cost options for teams that make and receive calls to a wide geographical area, right? So you're covering like a large area geography wise. Think about Ringover. So basically, if you think about Ringover, think about AI tools on all planes. Okay, this is also they have great customer service. Also, actually, they have and they can talk to you via email or phone from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern on weekdays. Okay, and so that's kind of cool. Now, the only thing is some people will say, well, we want 24/7 support. That's true that it's a bummer that right now Ringover is not really offering 24/7 support. Maybe that will change in the future. Who knows? Another big player I want to share with you is Ring Central. When it comes to call center software, you are speaking about Ring Central. And what I love about Ring Central is that you have basically many available communication channels like voice, SMS, live chat, email, social media. Okay, it's a little more expensive though. We're looking at starting price at $65 per monthly user. I mean user basis. Okay, every month per user, but this is billed annually, so you're looking at more than seven $100. Okay, because if you annualize $65, you're looking at a little bit above of $700. Okay, but hey, listen, it's still good anyway. The quality is there, so I would strongly recommend it. Okay, especially because you have AI features for agent and supervisor support. Okay, and it also integrates with Ring Central's unified communications. Let me talk to you now about Freshdesk. So if you think about the best call center software, Freshdesk is a pretty good tool to consider this year. Okay, and the cool thing is that it is free for up to 2 users, and then you have $18 monthly per user for large teams. Okay, and basically Freshdesk is quintessentially what you want for call center software because it has ticketing, knowledge, it has a knowledge base, it has email, voice. Voice can be an add-on, chat an add-on also, but social media also add-on. So they're charging you $18 per user per month, right? But you have to really you have to factor in those add-ons because those add-ons they cost extra. Okay, so that's important. And Freshdesk doesn't offer a they don't offer a phone service. Okay, their service doesn't include phone service. Okay, but overall, what I want to say here is that Freshdesk is actually quintessentially help desk software that includes task routing, ticketing, a self-service knowledge base, and community forum for your customers. Okay, it also allows you to connect your own phone system, live chat software, and other channels at a lower cost than competitors such as Zendesk, for instance. So this is pretty good. Next, let's talk about Zendesk here. So Zendesk is really good also, but more expensive. So you're looking at $69 per month per user. Okay, but at least you have a more robust help center software tool. Okay, that has ticketing, knowledge base, email, chat, social media, and so on and so forth. Okay, and what I want to say here is that basically, along with Freshdesk, Zendesk is a customer service solution with a built-in help center. That's really good. A built-in help center. You can create a knowledge base of articles and higher tier plans. Let you host a community forum. Okay, that's an important element. One thing I need to say though is that, however, Zendesk lets you customize all aspects of your knowledge base, including the theme and article view permissions. You can also customize the agent's dashboard, including the layout and interaction history. If you think about the top 10 best call center software, you got to really think about 8x8. You cannot ignore 8x8, especially when it comes to supervisor tools. 8x8 is really fantastic when it comes to supervisor tools. And the cost is pretty affordable too. It's pretty decent. You're looking at $25 per month per user. Okay. And with that, you have available communication channels such as voice, SMS, video, email, live chat, social media, messaging apps. That's really good. And you also have a phone service included to 14 plus countries. Okay, but what I want to say is that 8x8 is more like they like to position themselves more as a multi-channel contact center. Okay, so here you are looking at a tool that handles inbound customer queries across all the core communication channels. So communication channels, you're looking at what? You're looking at voice, you're looking at SMS, you're looking at video, you're looking at live chat, social media, messaging apps. Okay, so that's really something to really think about. But one thing I want to say here is that at least here you have a user-friendly agent and supervisor dashboard. You also have drag and drop omni-channel routing, and you also have proactive and bulk messaging features. So this is really fantastic. You also have Nextiva. So If you're looking for a call center software, you have to think about Nextiva, at least consider Nextiva, okay? And Nextiva, the price is pretty acceptable in our analysis because you are looking at $36 starting price per month per user, okay? That's really good. But the cool thing is that Nextiva, when it comes to available communication channels, it does include something that not a lot of other providers have. It's review sites, okay? Of course, Nextiva has voice, SMS, video, email, team chat, live chat, social media. That's what others also propose, right? But Nextiva is going further with its review sites. Okay, so that's really fantastic. Okay, and overall, what you have here is that you you have a tool that actually integrates pretty well with review and social media, promotes team collaboration, and you have strong value, low cost. So this is something to really think about. Just be aware though that with Nextiva you do have SMS limitations. So that could be that could be a bummer for from some customers. If you're looking for call center software this year, I want you to think about Five9. And Five9 is actually pretty interesting because it does something really fantastic in terms of AI conversation, because Five9 helps you a lot with AI conversation analysis, in terms of transcripts, in terms of readability, in terms of what I call analytics, not just analysis, but also analytics, okay? But it's more expensive though, more expensive because they're charging you $119 per month per user, billed annually. Annually. So you're looking at close to $1,500 a year, every single year, okay? So that's a serious budget. So you better make sure that you have done your analysis first, and the kind of service that Five9 is proposing, that you actually need it, okay? And so, but the cool thing is that this provider is a feature-rich omni-channel contact center with an agent-friendly dashboard. So something to really understand. But again, it is one of the most expensive providers available. But higher tier plans include intelligent features such as agent support, conversation analysis, and workflow analytics for routing. So something to really think about, okay? And you also have digital or voice only plans, comprehensive AI features, but you also have 24/7 support by phone, email, or logged case. The last but not the least, when it comes to the best call center software, you also got to think about AirCall. Okay, again, I've reviewed also AirCall on this show before, and AirCall is really good for cost-effective voice-only communications. It's gonna cost you about $40 per month per user. But in terms of available communication channels, you don't have a lot. Okay, they're only giving you a voice and SMS. So if you don't care about all the other communication channels that I gave you a little earlier, like social media or chat, then go with AirCall. Okay, and so but because AirCall is primarily a VoIP phone system with some call center features for customer support and sales. Okay, so it's not primarily for, I would say, call center. But what I love about AirCall is that basically it includes unlimited calling in the U.S. and Canada, a toll-free or a local number, and a 4,000 monthly SMS texts per user. The SMS option is exceptional, as the most alternatives on our list today, they charge per text. Okay, so the app interface is very simple and feels modern, with easy-to-build routing tools such as IVR, menus, and call queues. So that's really fantastic. So those are the top 10 call center software. Let me give you a quick overview here, because if you are in the market for call center software, you got to have a certain strategy. So when choosing a call center software, you want to consider the channels and features you want most, okay? So that's important. If you want to choose the best call center software, pay attention to those factors. You also need to anticipate how many users you will need, because whether you have a small team or large team, will it really impact the kind of call center software features you want to go for, the modules that can really optimize your operations, okay? You also need to factor in your budget and the reasons your customers contact you. So, while comparing providers, you want to note each product's dashboard and user experience. Okay. So, when I say call center software features, you want to look at communication channels, look at omni-channel dashboard, think about IVR and call routing, think about call queuing, think about supervisor dashboard, okay? And also think about analytics, because at the end of the day, you want to have that what I say, that capability. You also want to pay attention to AI features and automations, okay? Because beyond the essential features that I just gave you a little earlier, modern call centers have increasingly incorporated advanced AI tools and automations. So, and these technologies promote customer self-service, make your call center workflows more efficient, and save time for agents and supervisors, okay? So when it comes to AI features and automations, I'm talking about virtual agents, okay? Those are your chat bots, so that you can really use those tools to automate live chat conversations and also interact with customers directly from pages on your website. You also have call transcription. You have agent assistance. You have sentiment analysis. So AI will analyze call transcripts, looking for keywords and phrases that suggest the customer's attitude, experience, or emotional sentiment. You also have quality management. Okay, so that's an important element. And besides that, you also got to think about integrations. Think about call center software integrating to key tools in your tech stack. Okay, and finally, ease of use. Because if you have a call center software that's kind of complicated to use, you're just wasting your time. In terms of cost, when it comes to call center software, I've prepared a quick table, and I'm going to put this on the screen here so you can see all the 10 providers that I just shared with you in today's conversation, what their costs are. Okay, most charge per month per user. Sometimes they want you to really pay on a yearly basis. Like they don't charge on a monthly basis; they charge on an annual basis. For instance, if you look on the screen here, you have Ring Central. You also have Zendesk. Okay, charging you but also Five9. Okay, they charge you actually per year. So you can see. I want you to really take a look to see which provider is the most expensive, and which provider provides the most. Which provider brings you the most features. Okay, and so bottom line is call center software's pricing varies greatly depending on the channels and features that every provider offers. Okay. So you are looking at anywhere from $25 all the way to 120 or 150 bucks. It really depends. Okay. One thing you need to understand here is that call center and contact center software, their costs actually they revolve around the cost you will pay for a cloud phone system. Okay. That's something to really think about. Okay. Because the bottom line is that those platforms let you connect with customers through more digital centers, through digital channels rather. We have web embedded live chat, email, and social media. So that's something to really think about. Okay, at the end of the day, the best call center software will depend on your budget and needs. Okay, because whether you look at Live Agent, Dialpad, Ringover, Ring Central, Freshdesk, all the way to AirCall, everything will depend on your budget, but also your needs. Okay. But at the end of the day, if you want to improve, once you have your call center software, just think about the KPIs that you want to put in place to track whatever is happening in your operation, so you can improve what's working and fix what's not working. As a coda into this conversation, I spoke to you about the top 10 best call center software. So the top software includes Live Agent, Dialpad, Ringover, Ring Central, Freshdesk, Zendesk, 8x8, Nextiva, Five9, and AirCall. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.